like shooting on a trash can. Woo!
Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Guys, Celtics coach Brad Stevens is known for his play calling. LeBron James said he has so many different wrinkles. You've got to keep your head on a swivel. He'll run something you've never seen before. But Stevens said, honest to God, I've stolen everything we've ever done from somebody else. Kevin?
I love his honesty. All right, thank you, D.A. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Boston, Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Cantor in at the center position. And the Celtics rebounding well this summer. From the loss of Kyrie Irving and Al Horford, Kemba Walker possibly a better fit for this team.
And with their young core, understandable that they didn't want to extend Horford out to age 37. A revamped roster, but I think they remain a contender in the East. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Now here's Matthews. Middleton can't get it to go. Brown the pass to Cantor. He dishes it to Walker. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Bledsoe. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, Bledsoe and strong finishes just seem to go together like peanut butter and jelly.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Bledsoe. Passes it to Matthews. Back to Bledsoe. Over Walker. No good from Bledsoe. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Boston. And up the court come the Celtics on the break.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Now here's Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
After leading the Bucks to an incredible year, Giannis Antetokounmpo wins the Most Valuable Player trophy. A very emotional speech that night, talking about his family and his brother and the impact they have. But really, how about the impact he's had on the Milwaukee Bucks franchise, and what kind of aspirations they have on the shoulders of this young Greek talent.
First one falls for him. Last season, Brent, Giannis played like he knew he was the best, even finishing off dunks by yelling, "I'm the MVP."
Wow, you do that well, Kevin. Yeah, Giannis was incredible, and I like the fact that throughout the course of the season, there seemed to be laser focus on every night competing and getting better. He's just shouldering the responsibility of this entire franchise, and I'm looking forward to see where his game goes from here.
Brent, for so long we've talked about the potential of what Giannis can do when he reaches his prime. 27 and 13 last year is a pretty good jumping off point.
Winning an MVP award for Giannis at 24 years of age, and knowing that most of the prime years for NBA players are starting to happen between 27 and 30. That's a scary thought, isn't it, Kevin? 4 or 5 years more of growth from Giannis Antetokounmpo and what he could do at that position. If that jump shot comes along, we may be seeing an all-time great develop throughout his career in the next decade.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good. Giannis.
Well, it's interesting, as Giannis has grown in this league, the Greek Freak we know is so versatile, just competing to be one of the best players in the business.
Smart's checked in for Boston. Good on both. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Walker kicks to Brown. Six on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Bledsoe. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Smart. Hayward on the wing. Pass to Walker. Shot, high post. No good. Shot missing. And Milwaukee the other way now. Matthews into the lane. That puts them in the lead. Here's Walker. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Feeds it to Hayward. Lopez with the steal. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Smart.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Well, the Bucks are in a good spot with a young superstar entering his prime.
And they like the fact that this core has more potential in it. It wasn't just a one-hit wonder as they committed to Lopez. They committed to Chris Middleton. And now they think that they can take the next step with Giannis's growth.
And he can't hit the second. Celtics trail by 3. Walker with it. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Is it getting cold in here, Kevin? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot. We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And we all know Walker can score, but he's also terrific at finding his teammates.
Now here's Matthews. Here's Bledsoe. Makes it off the glass. Bledsoe's got his 2nd bucket. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Hayward outside. Free throw line jump shot, and he connects with the jumper.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Now here's Bledsoe. Lopez outside. So good with the triple. The Celtics have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Smart finds Walker. Matthews with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Smart passes to Cantor. Hayward on the wing, stolen by Middleton. He feeds it to Matthews. And he banks in the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Smart dishes to Hayward. From deep, Walker. Here's Cantor. A fadeaway, and it's in there.
The mechanics didn't look too bad there. Cantor with the quick release and excellent follow-through.
Bledsoe against Walker. And it's Bledsoe off the drive, stolen by Walker. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball, and good that time.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. Poke loose. Here's Smart. Banked in off the glass.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And Cantor over to help. Lopez finds Bledsoe. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. The wide open look here for Lopez. And again, the Bucks miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And it's Brown missing. Milwaukee has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
Yeah, I don't think you're stopping Giannis on a drive like that. He just takes off and one stride gets by everybody.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. They trail by 1. Nice shot by Smart.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Giannis is double. Now Lopez. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Good on the bucket.
He's a hard guy to guard everywhere on the floor, but more than anywhere else, Giannis can get you in the paint. That's where he lives.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. You often hear about players talk about their favorite spot to fire from on the floor. How much of an effect does that really have, a favorite shooting spot?
Most of the time, Kevin, what you're talking about is star guys, because they're the ones who ultimately in any given possession, the coach is trying to find that guy in that spot to do something. What happens throughout the course of a year is when that player has the ball there, everybody else knows what to do.
Right.
Like the player knows what he's going to do, right, Kevin? Because he's the star player. But everybody around gets comfortable with the options and where it is that he goes. If he goes right, if I slide right, I'm going to get the three. If he goes left, he's spinning back. I might move towards the top of the key. So the familiarity of not just the player, but the players around the player, that's where you can make it happen.
That's interesting. And a new group in for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. Ojale is checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Langford subbed in for Kemba Walker. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Here's Connaughton. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Smart against Hill. And Hill over to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Celtics now. Now here's Smart. 6 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Langford. The rebound by the Bucks.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Giannis throws it down.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Ojale. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Giannis is double. Hill kicks to Giannis. Here's Korver for 3. Rebounded by Langford. Austin's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Smart passes to Williams. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
There's the double team with Korver. Langford has the open look. Offline with his 3. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Here's Ojale. Hill pulls it in. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Smart. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
No good from Connaughton. Boston leading by 3. Hit his foot. Kick. And it's being called a kickball. Bucks on defense. Outside Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Smart against Hill. 6 to shoot. Out to the wing. Tries a 3. Langford misses. Bucks trail by 3. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Dishes it to Ilyasova. To the paint. Hill. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, smart play there. George Hill, good at figuring out ways in the paint to score the basketball.
Passes it to Smart. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Smart's got 10 points in the game.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Hill dishes to Korver. Here's Giannis. Ooh.
Okay. Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet, Kevin?
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smart finds Williams. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And here is Hill.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
Marcus Smart, he's feeling it tonight and has been a driving force for the Boston Celtics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And pronouncing Giannis Antetokounmpo's name correctly has been a challenge for many, something he discussed before today's game.
The worst I've ever heard was my rookie year. A guy called me Antetokounmpo, and Kunupi in Greek means mosquitoes. So he basically said anti-mosquito.
And the mosquito, definitely not a good comparison for Giannis.
Yeah, more like a condor. But that last name certainly has a lot of people looking for nicknames.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got Ilyasova. Kyle Korver is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's George Hill, and it's Connaughton in at the platoon. Now, here is Hill, and the dunk by Giannis.
Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, just terrorizing the D.
Well, he's not a locked-in starter these days, but Brent, George Hill can be effective off the bench.
Comes in at the 1 or the 2 guard position, can guard the 1 through 3 positions, and because of George Hill and his massive amount of playoff experience, there's a lot of confidence in the coaching staff to get George out on the floor, and then he's going to make the right play at the right time.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Brent, certain players make everyone around them better. Talk about some of those guys who will do that at the very highest level.
The interesting thing about today's game, Kevin, is it's not always the point guard position. I think in the past we thought 2 ways. The point guard, who has the ball in his hands, finding guys for them to make shots. And then through the 80s and 90s, it was low post players who were getting double teams and initiating some offense from them. Nowadays, it's a lot of wing guys, and it's guys like Kawhi Leonard, it's guys like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, throw Draymond Green in there with his ability to pass the ball, Jokic in there with his ability to pass the ball. It's all happening around the three-point line and getting into the gaps. So they look a little bit different, the initiators, in today's game.
Now, here's Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Moves on moves. That's Jason Tatum.
I mean, this guy's a natural isolation scorer. Jab steps, crossovers, turnarounds, fadeaways. He's got an awful lot in his bag.
And he knocks down the first one. Guys, you talk about players coming in and with a huge impact. Jason Tatum showed he was more than ready to be an NBA star.
Rare do you see a player as polished and as impactful as Tatum. Stepped right in to be one of the top players on a top team with Boston. Fits their system perfectly, and really the sky is the limit for that young man.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
Earning all rookie first team honors after a brilliant first year, Tatum quickly became a fan favorite.
Here's Connaughton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Connaughton's got 5 points in the quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Hill against Walker. The 11-footer, and that one goes long.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Count it. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
And that reach is just ridiculous. Giannis easily beating everybody to the ball and then sends it back.
Walker the pass to Tatum. Here's Williams. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the reigning MVP. He's the second Bucks player to win it since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And he's the third youngest MVP in league history. Kevin, he's just scratching the surface of what he'll do in this league.
You said it, D.A., and some good facts in your report, too. Thank you. Here's Hill, following the basket by Romeo Langford. Hill with it. He's picked up by Walker. Giannis kicks to Connaughton. And that one hits back iron.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Tatum. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Count that bucket. Giannis has got 6 in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Walker. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The name of the game for the Bucks is defense. Very tough at the rim and challenging shooters. They have good length, obviously, out there on the wings, let alone Giannis all by himself. But defense, a big reason why last year they were able to collect 60 wins.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And Brent, with this Bucks defense, when they're locked in, they're tough.
Well, not only do they defend, they had the best effective field goal percentage against last year. They seal off the defensive possession with the rebound. They were a top rebounding team, second in blocks in the league. As a whole package, the Milwaukee Bucks present a unique problem. Good on defense and hard to match up with Giannis on the other side offensively.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Celtics trail by 8. Brown dishes to Tatum. Matthews with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 28 points for the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Tice finds Walker. Buries it from three-point range. Walker's got 5.
And this is where Walker thrives, an assertive long-distance shooter.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, and they double up Giannis. Inside, Lopez, and it goes down 2 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Tice with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From deep, Walker. Good D by Bledsoe. Milwaukee leading by 9. Antetokounmpo passes to Bledsoe. Back to Antetokounmpo. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. And that's now 30 points for Giannis. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. To the middle, here's Tice. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's the lob at Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Again, floor vision from Eric Bledsoe makes dishing that basketball look easy.
Here's Walker. Good D by Bledsoe.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the Celtics with possession here, following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Brown. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And the craftiness of Brown, just so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. That one, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Walker with a clean look. Off target with his 3.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
For 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. 11 feet away. Goes back up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, I don't know how you deal with the length of Antetokounmpo. I mean, his name is long enough, and then you look at the body.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. No good on the free throw.
Well, Mike Budenholzer winning the Coach of the Year for the second time, just has such a great mind offensively and came in with a new system for this entire roster, one that they embraced very early on. I think it was really important last year, training camp, establishing that type of confidence. It carried them through for the entire year.
And he's good on the second. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, Budenholzer, a big reason they were a top offense last season.
Well, we talk a lot about Bud ball. You add Giannis Antetokounmpo in there, and Bud's ability to pair Giannis's unique skill set to the way that he wanted to play. They really changed a lot of what they did offensively, and it felt very, very seamless.
Kicks it to Middleton. Pass to Bledsoe. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Antetokounmpo going to work now. These types of shots are pretty much in his range.
Brown dishes to Cantor. To the inside. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Kemba Walker.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Foul on Boston. And for Jaylen Brown, part of the challenge last season, especially with the return of Gordon Hayward, was meeting the high expectations, Greg, in a reduced role.
Competition for minutes, and then early on, he struggled. We all see the potential, but it's really about seizing the moment every time you're on the court.
And the first one drops. Ojale is checked in for the Celtics. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Celtics trail by 12. Now Walker, he's got 9. There's the pass to Brown. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Cantor. Passes it to Walker. Connects from three-point range. Walker's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Bledsoe, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kemba Walker picks one up. And Brent, when you watch Eric Bledsoe go to the rim, you just have to admire what an incredible finisher he is.
Well, Bledsoe, I think, has always relied on the fact that his physical stature, not in terms of his height at 6'1", but his width and strength allows him to go in there and be a bit of a bulldog, to get contact and to make things happen. So never has shied away from that.
And that one misses.
Just Eric Bledsoe, when he's in these games and you can see he's got hyper focus, he can become a big problem. Athletic, plays both ends of the floor, and that power from him at the guard position is very unique.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Celtics trail by 12. Pass to Cantor. Brown against Matthews. Stolen by Middleton. Matthews into the lane. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Bounce pass from Smart. Here's Cantor. He can't get it to go. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And they double up Giannis. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Giannis. And the Bucks lead by 16.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
Ojale kicks to Brown. Pass to Ojale. The Celtics working the ball around now. Good on the three-point shot. Ojale's got 6.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And he gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Smart. 12 points for him. It's Williams with the drive. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. A putback.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
Hart finds Canner. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And part of the reasons they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here in the second.
Boston shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. That free throw good from Brown.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
A floater, and Hill finishes inside. And the Bucks lead by 16.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hill passes to Lopez. And Smart over to help. Just 4 to shoot. Hill, no good. So it's Milwaukee sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
Okay, we're getting the styles, grabbing the rebound now, just trying to push it, try to get the best shot available.
Problem solved in transition. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 39 points, 4 assists, and a monster amount of rebounds. He's been in the midst of some incredible games lately, and tonight, he's got it going again. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, it has been an electric performance. These guys were firing on all cylinders. They came out aggressive, going after those rebounds, and they were piling it up. I think they wanted to send a message with their physicality. And they're going to be nearly impossible to stop if they're playing that way.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work on. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Tatum and Cantor together down low. Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. And it's Walker in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now, here's Brown. Outside Tatum, down low. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Cantor.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
And the pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Walker against Bledsoe. And here's Matthews from the arc. Some solid defense from Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Bledsoe finds Antetokounmpo. And Tatum over to help. Trying his luck from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, if you were going to lose Kyrie Irving, why not replace him with Kemba Walker? The Celtics brought Walker in from Charlotte last offseason, and it looks like he's going to pay off big time in Boston. The Celtics didn't exactly do what they wanted the last couple of years, but with Walker and Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum and a hopefully healthy Gordon Hayward, the Celtics aren't exactly going to be in the lottery anytime soon either.
Well, you're right on that, D.A. They're still stocked, and we love Walker. I think mixed well with this team. Thank you.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got his 4th rebound in this one. Walker against Lopez. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Walker.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And it's Matthews with the jam.
And Bledsoe's feeding his guys. His team is much better for it. They love watching him whip the ball around the perimeter.
Here's Walker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Walker's got 16.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Cantor's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And Walker kicks to Brown. Hayward on the wing, defended by Middleton. Unloads. Hayward can't hit. Bucks leading by 10. Middleton outside. There's the dish to Lopez. That one's not going to go. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, and Cantor throws it down.
Well, the size, length, and power of Cantor on full display that time.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. And again, the Bucks miss. The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Cantor, the pass to Brown. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Inside, here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Shot's good by Middleton.
Middleton only takes a second to get that shot off. Such a good catch-and-shoot game.
Celtics trail by 8. Here's Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Now, one of the bigger names in free agency this past summer was Kemba Walker. A lot of teams, Greg, looking at him.
And rightfully so, Kevin. With Kemba, a point guard who is in his prime, he's an impact player who can hit big shots and is one of the more underrated stars in our league.
That one is off. One of the bigger names on the free agent market this past year, Kemba Walker.
And it didn't take long for him to land with Boston to replace Kyrie. Hornets made an attempt but offered well below Kemba's value. I think Kemba's going to be a great fit in Boston.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Robert Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Langford subbed in for Brown.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Timeout. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now a timeout called by Boston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Tice is checked in for Cantor. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Walker. 17 points in the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
That's good from Walker. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Matthews. And so Walker nails both of them. Bucks leading by 7. They double-team Bledsoe. There's the lob into the Kumbo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. 49 points for Giannis.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Williams, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will. They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Now here's Walker. 19 points in the game. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. To the inside. Here's Lopez, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the wing on the left. Walker finds Williams. No good, unable to end this run. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. 17 points was their biggest margin. And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's Tatum. He can't hit that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Langford with the steal. Celtics trail by 16. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Williams. Second chance shot.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Robert Williams. The other line, 2.
First free throw is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Ojale is checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Langford. And then for Milwaukee, Ilyasova, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. And George Hill's subbed in for Eric Bledsoe.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
To the paint, taken away by Williams. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Kyle Korver. The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Kemba Walker will be at the line shooting 2.
That's good from Kemba Walker. Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And so Walker nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Korver. Here's Connaughton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Connaughton's got 7 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Now here's Lopez. 8 points for him. It's back to Hill from 11 feet away. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Williams against Ilyasova. Smart deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. There's the double team with Korver. Williams outside. Hill pulls it in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Connaughton. Ojale grabs the rebound.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now here's Williams. No points in the game yet for him.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Bucks leading by 13. And it's Hill penetrating. And Hill throws it down.
And we don't talk about George Hill being a slick ball handler, but on that play shows you maybe some of the things he's worked on in the offseason.
Pass to Williams. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His 4th turnover hampering their effort.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Hayward comes in for Semi Ojale. Milwaukee's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul. Hill with it. He's picked up by Walker. Hill, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. 15-point game. Hayward dishes to Williams. Korver against Hayward. The pass to Williams. Left side, Smart. Shot clock at 3. Here's Tatum. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. 1:22 left in the third quarter of the game. Connaughton passes to Lopez. Over Tatum. The shot's good from Lopez. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lopez with the block. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. .58 seconds left here in the third quarter. The feed now to Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Hill. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, George Hill, the veteran guard, doesn't produce at the volume he once did. Still, he brings a lot of value to a team.
Celtics trail by 20. And Walker kicks to Williams. .30 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Shot's good by Walker.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Williams comes with a double team. Lopez finds Hill. Outside Korver. Shoots from the baseline, and again it's Milwaukee converting.
Excellent shot by Korver. You knew, like he knew, it's good.
There's Walker with the three. Drains the three-pointer. Walker's got 26. And so it's Milwaukee out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bucks, Ilyasova at the 4 with Lopez at the 5. Then it's Matthews, then it's George Hill, and it's Connaughton in at the two-guard spot. Here's Lopez. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. And Cantor over to help. From deep, Ilyasova, and Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Tatum's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 15, and Cantor over to help. Passes to Lopez. Outside Matthews. Pass to Ilyasova. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Smart.
Maybe a bit of Ilyasova's game he doesn't get much credit for, but he can bait a defender into fouls like that.
Well, there's on Ilyasova, a bit of a journeyman in the NBA, Greg, the last handful of seasons.
Good motor on the glass, and he can chip in for a 20-point game every so often.
That free throw missing.
Ilyasova, with the height of a big man, he's very much at ease and has a great release.
Good on the second free throw. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 16. Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
And you got to love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Smart passes to Cantor. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Ilyasova. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Here's Cantor. And that one is off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And Cantor over to help. Hill finds Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Knocked away. Lopez with the steal. Here's Matthews. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Celtics trail by 18. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Tatum passes to Smart, and the shot is good. Smart's got 20.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum. That's good from Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Eric Bledsoe comes in for Hill. He's off on the second. Celtics trail by 17. Smart kicks to Cantor. Here's Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I admire the energy that Brown plays was so great at getting to the line.
Jaylen Brown will be at the line shooting 2.
Free throw good from Brown. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Matthews. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Smart against Bledsoe. Right side, Smart. That one good for 2. Smart's got 6 here in this quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Giannis. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Hayward. Here's Cantor. And the rejection by Giannis. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Offensive rebound, Bucks. And it's Giannis missing. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Fires for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks leading by 13. To the middle. Here's Lopez. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 8th assist here tonight. And here's Smart. Bledsoe comes over to help. It's Brown on the wing. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Brown, good. Brown's got 19 points.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Now here's Bledsoe. A second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Very rare for players to be elite defenders from the moment they set foot in the NBA, but that was the case for Marcus Smart. A tremendous physicality to go with a pit bull disposition has made him downright scary at times at that end of the floor.
And he makes the first. You know, Greg, defense forgiven for Marcus Smart. The growth necessary for him has been at the offensive end.
And now, finally making progress as a three-point shooter. Had already made strides with his passing. He's becoming quite the two-way player.
He's perfect from the line this time. Celtics trail by 15. Feeds it to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Smart finds Hayward. Brown outside. Stolen by Middleton. And they're on the break. Lays it up off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 17.
Middleton's got such a great wingspan. That comes into play on steals just like that one.
Bledsoe against Smart. A rebound by the Bucks. Middleton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Floats it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Smart with the ball. Out-guarded by Giannis. Here's Tatum. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Milwaukee.
Yeah, nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Bucks leading by 18. Giannis inside. Guarded by Tatum. Antetokounmpo, no good. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 13. So just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Now here's Lopez. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Again, what an avalanche! 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, the evolution of Brook Lopez continues as he is now a premier stretch five. His three-point shot continues to get better and now a huge part of his arsenal.
Presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. They double him with Middleton. Outside, Walker. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Hayward. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Lopez bold enough to give himself a nickname.
Yeah, well, what was it? Splash Mountain or something like that? I guess he's earned it with the work he's put in on his outside shooting. More and more centers these days shooting the three ball.
And the shooting guard, Wesley Matthews, a terrific defender who has no hesitation, Craig, in taking that long three.
A pretty good combination. Weathered an Achilles tear back in 2015, but has remained a steady rotation player.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Matthews. And Walker's got the ball here for Boston. He kicks it to Cantor. Back to Walker. And it's sent back by Bledsoe.
6'1" guard, Bledsoe up there with the block. Wow. Feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
They double team Bledsoe. Three-pointer. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. They double him with Middleton. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Bucks leading by 21. Down low. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
To the paint, here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. It's good. 62 points for Giannis.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
There's the lob to Brown. And no good that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Walker dishes to Cantor. Back to Walker. The 10-footer. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
That's good footwork from the big man as Cantor aware defensively to get to that one.
Here's Tatum. Rebound, Milwaukee. Middleton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shots good by Bledsoe. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 assists. Boston shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Walker against Bledsoe. Now here's Walker. He's guarded closely. 5 to shoot. Here's Hayward. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Matthews. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
They double-team Bledsoe, and the dunk by Giannis.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now, here's Walker. Out to Hayward. Great D that time from Middleton.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. They double-team Bledsoe. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And, Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
A reliable finisher who can score in a multitude of ways. Cantor is a tough cover down low.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. 66 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now Middleton, following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. Lopez with the bucket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
Pass to Matthews. To the inside. The kick out to Lopez. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
And how about the quick hands there by Tatum? Terrific anticipation as he comes up with that steal and able to convert that defense into offense.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.